right? And so that's what we do. But here's what I want you to understand. As an adult, I grew up, and it was difficult for me to make decisions for many years as an adult. So here's where I'm going to say this, because I knew I was going to say it. I'm going to say it now in case I forget. Many of you are saying, yeah, well, you saying this is bad. My daddy was a drill sergeant. Are you saying this is bad? My mama is a helicopter parent. I turned out all right. Stop saying that. You're going to realize how messed up you are by the time we finish this prezo. You didn't turn out all right. You think you did, but you didn't turn out as all right as you could have had they not had those parenting styles. I know that sounds mean. Bear with me. Give me a slide. Let me slide and give me a pass on that. I'm telling you, you are going to understand before we leave this call how messed up you really are. Because I'm going to share with you how messed up I really are, right? And help you understand it. Because I used to think that too. I was talking to somebody this week that said the same thing. I was talking about this class. And I can say it now because I was kind of worried the person would come to the call. He didn't. He didn't sign up, so I know he's not on, so I can talk trash about him. All right. Now, he's one of my guy that I know pretty well. All right. He said those words to me when I told him the difficulty that's caused down the line when you're a helicopter parent or a drill sergeant. He said, bruh, I turned out all right. I said, man, I'm so glad you said that. Number one, that's confirmation that God spoke to me because I knew that someone was going to say that. I put that in my notes for the call, and I was going to say those very words. But this is the same man who came to me a few years back asking me questions about which girl he should date. Now, you asking me, I don't know you that good. I don't know her at all, and I don't know her at all. I don't know either one of them. And you asking me which one you should date. Well, tell me about the first one. Well, she's sweet and she's kind and she's okay. Now tell me about the other one. Well, she's this and she's that. And I'm giving this man advice on who he should sleep with for the rest of his life. Don't tell me you turned out all right, bro. You don't know how to make decisions. You just don't. Now, does that mean we can't go to our friends and ask for advice? No, but I ain't asking which one I should marry. Come on, dude. Right? So don't think that you turned out all right. You ain't turned out all right. Some of y'all are all messed up and you don't know it. So let me talk about me. When I talk about you, then you ain't going to listen. And I talk about him, you think it's me. So let me talk about me. Do you know, even to this day, now here's my workaround. I worked around the fact that I struggle making decisions sometimes. Up to and including simple things like me going to Brewster's. I don't know if they have Brewster's anywhere else in the country, but it's like Baskin Robbins. It's like 31 flavors, okay? So if you go to Brewster's, they got, 20, 30 flavors on the board, 15, 20 flavors. I got to decide before I go because I know if I go, I'm going to look up there and I'm going to go, let me see, mint, no mint and chip, no chocolate, no, what should I get, babe? What you think? And my wife gonna look at me and she gonna say the same thing. What you think? What you gonna get? Oh, I like chocolate. Well, I do too. I don't want too much chocolate, but I want some chocolate. But let me see. They got mint and chip. They got chocolate chip. They got raspberry chip. Well, the raspberry. Can I taste the raspberry? And the people behind me like, man, would you get the hell out the way? Why? Because I can't make a decision. Why can't I make a decision? Because we would go somewhere when I was little. My father'd be like, I'm gonna have a hamburger, French fries, and Coke, and he will have. I'm going to have 2 chicken sandwiches, and he will have. And I grew up with that. And so what I'm saying to you is many of you can't decide on things because someone in your life has always made those decisions no matter how menial there are, even if it's up to and including what you're going to eat. Now, some of y'all, that may not affect you. It affected me. And so when I'm able to make decisions now, I thank God for it because he has shown me, I was like, man, why can't I make a decision? Where you want to eat tonight, babe? I don't know where you want to go. I don't know where you want to go. Wherever you want to go. But I don't know where I want to go. Where you want to go? I just said wherever you want to go, but I want to go where you, man. And you waste hours of your life over time because you can't make a decision because your parents never entrusted you. All you got to do to eliminate that in your kids is say, all right, we going somewhere tonight and we ain't leaving until y'all decide. So y'all tell us where we want to go. You sit in the driveway and let them decide. And when they decide, then you go. And when time they get old, they ain't going to waste their spouse's time asking them what flavor ice cream they should get. Okay.